I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can return to me once you've gathered enough.
Expelliarmus! I have the moonstone you requested.
You can conjuration can be used to... Why don't you try it on... Good work. Shall we move on?
Potato! I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on... The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors. Let's get started, shall we? Item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about...
Of course.
I'd like the room.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. No matter how... an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello?
I was following a treasure map to be precise. Ask Poppy if I found two maps.
Following a Hogwarts...
You?
Very well. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Over here.
Sebastian!
It has. Glad you were...
First, let me thank you for what...
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking for? Understood. We can talk... This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology?
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and knows his wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or theirs.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no...
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be... To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery but you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say...
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo. I swore we'd never live it down.
This is exactly the type...
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there...
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so... I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you. A bit more time spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep... When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions to...
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in Potions Club. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was...
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. You breathe a word about this place to anyone, not even your precious...
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to... Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose...
Sounds quite the array.
What are we looking for today?
I adore living in Hogsmeade. For a lark, I sometimes row about the Black Lake. See if I can spot the elusive giant.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the... You seem to be a flyer who might be...
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to fall. I have some ideas for enchantments. Upgrade. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Ray, an ideal situation for collecting. I could complete work on my...
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. The time trial should be a... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. wonder who lives here.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now, had by dark wizards here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Upper Hawksfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Hello. Do you...
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keep...
Any whispers of any...
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's making life miserable.
Can you tell me more about...
Oh, I haven't had an... My father passed away recently and I hadn't realised how much work...
What can you tell...
We sell all sorts of
I actually...
I'd say you're right. These were made. Indeed.
Handy resource indeed. You're...
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
What are you up to now?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
You can't imagine.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten
Rotten roast beef? You met the Headless Hunt?
Yes. And then I had...
Who on earth is...
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jack, believe it or not...
Why am I not
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test... Trials that... Do you recall the pensive memory of...
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key.
Precisely. In light of the knowledge that we have been bound...
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room...
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not the trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge They will test your abilities, but of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform. You will need patience. The trial...
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed.
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials...
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least...
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie.
The Daedalian keys are...
The what keys?
The Daedalian key. Rumor is that Professor Black couldn't be... You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead... If you can manage...
Perhaps I'll give it a...
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what...
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Confringo! Leviosa! Revelio. Revelio.
What a striking! You'll make quite the portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be hung next to you.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I'm sorry. You've made your point.
Confringo.
Away from me. Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago.
Levioso. Revelio.
Take a moment to allow our music to soothe your heart.
Confringo. Revelio.
Students, let me sleep.
Revelio. Revelio. I can't go up there. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I suppose I'm not allowed up there. Seems that's off limits to me. I can't go up there. Appears I won't be going up there.
And have you seen how these professors look at your clothes? That looks at me like I'm a pauper. I swear the man thinks I am
I went.
Expelliarmus!
I can sense someone close to you needs your help. Someone with the initial S.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Nothing's as clever as playing fire.
Confringo.
How rare
up his nose and snatches his brain.
It'd poison the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sports? Deserves to be in Azkaban. That'd suit him.
Ah, if Black was in Azkaban, I should pity the Dementors. The man has no soul to take. Besides, Azkaban would suit Black.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
You think Gareth Weasley would be better at Transfiguration, considering his aunt's teachers and things?
Imelda Reyes?
I tried to help him once. Why is he roping you into... Caught wind of you showing...
I don't know what people...
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough. I hold one of the fastest times.
Slytherin versus...
Actually, why not?
I'm so looking forward...
Made it. Success. Now that's more like it. Did it. Now that's more like it. Aha! Brilliant.
That's not... Don't think this is over.
Surely my win means something.
You're not...
Challenge accepted then.
But don't get your hopes up. The next course near... You can try to... Just check in at the podium. We'll see next time.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on...
Incredible! Miss Ray...
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the...
Oh, thank you. That's even the naysayers.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Just because you know who
Shall I have the courage to go into the forest?
Pardon me, but were you saying...
Oh, hello. I was musing on when I was told horrible. It's silly.
You want me to follow the button?
I do.
Very well.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest. Good luck.
Behave, damn you!
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Imagine how much.
Wager I could.
Revelio.
first. Extra, extra!
Sickles considered raw.
Revelio. Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can...
Revelio. Revelio.
So many muggles is exhausting. My two.
Expelliarmus can disarm a ball.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.